Before we hop into our new video for today, I wanted to let you guys know that today, officially, the Black Friday sale is going live for everybody. That means 10 to 70% off of everything on the Legend store. We have a ton of awesome stuff that we've kept from the beginning of the year all the way to the stuff that we just dropped. The entire revamp collection is all on the site right now, 10 to 70% off. If you guys are looking for holiday gifts or you just haven't found the time to get that perfect product, now is the time, because like I said, everything is 10 to 70% off. So all you have to do is head to the first link down in the description box below. It'll take you guys straight to the Legend site and you can scroll through everything that we have. All of the older items, all of the newer items, everything is currently on sale until Monday, November 28th. So if you haven't already, take advantage of the awesome sale that we have going on. It's the biggest sale of the year and you guys are not going to miss out. Let's hop back in today's video. Stock-ish. Stock-ish. We're gonna change that today. You know, we haven't really ever worked on this in this bay specifically. Really.
No, it's been the 32 forever.
Which is another story, but today, more Type R. As you guys know, we have been continually building this FK8, probably one of, if not my favorite build that we've done, and it's a ton of fun. We've taken it to the track stock, taken it to the track with brand new tires, then we did alignment and suspension, and we've never really upgraded the power. We have the basic bolt-ons, we have the HKS exhaust, just the catback, and then we also have the HKS intake, intercooler, and just some various other small cooling mods. Power-wise, we have not touched the car. It's on stock tune, stock power, all of that good stuff, and I feel like the next step in this Type R is getting some power. So that's exactly what we're gonna be doing today, or at least starting. We have a couple of the basic building blocks to get a little bit more power out of the FK8. And while we're waiting for the FL5, it's gonna be great practice to be driving this car and just having even more fun in it while we're waiting for the new Type R. So let's check out what we have. And you guys can probably tell from the packaging here, we have got some goodies from our friends over at APR Performance. Huge thank you to them. As you guys know, we use them. Wow, this is really nice. We use them for all of our performance parts and really any parts that we need in the shop. So I'm gonna leave my link to MAP down in the description box below in case you guys need anything for your cars. First up, and probably the most important part for today, we have a FK8 downpipe. This is the APR Performance catted. It's a high flow cat downpipe. This is going to be really nice, especially for cooling. It is ceramic coated, so it'll help keep that heat out a little bit more. Ultimately, this high flow cat is much smaller than the stock cat, and it's going to relieve some heat that stock cat generates in the engine bay. This is going to be the bulk of where most of our power is going to come from. Now, we were going to do E85, but in the class that I'm competing in, I'm not allowed to change fuel. So we are going to still be running on 91. Comes with gasket, everything, Honda gasket. MAP, stepping it up. That's pretty cool. We have a nice downpipe here, and to pair with the downpipe, we actually also have our front pipe, overpipe, I don't know. We have the connecting pipe from the exhaust to the downpipe. We have both of these. Nice flex pipe here to help it wiggle. We're gonna get some sound out of this car, and we are gonna be able to get some power out of this car. It's gonna be a ton of fun, and the car's already a blast to drive, and I can't even imagine what the car is gonna be like with a little bit more power. I'm excited to get back on the track, but we have a lot of work to do, and after this, we can't even drive the car because it needs to be tuned. Once we're done installing this, we're gonna get in touch with our friends Nick and Daniel over at Power Metric to get this thing tuned and ready to go. But for now, let's do the fun part and install everything and hear what it sounds like. Hey guys, we're gonna take a quick break in today's video to give a big thank you to our video sponsor today, Exter. This is the last wallet you will ever have to buy. Exter has reimagined the traditional wallet, making it easier to use and harder to lose. These wallets are super slim. They have a sleek and minimalistic design while still being environmentally friendly and high quality. Another really cool fact is that these wallets have built-in RFID protection to block wireless theft. Trying to access cards from a bifold is clumsy and takes a long time. Extra allows you to access all of your cards at the click of a button. My favorite is the 3K space grade carbon fiber wallet with expandable aluminum backplate, but they have tons of awesome wallets to choose from. If you guys want to try one out for yourself, take advantage of Extra's sale with my link down in the description box below, or the pinned comment in the comment section down below, or you guys can use my code Dustin at checkout. Definitely check them out, guys, and get yourself one of these awesome wallets. You will literally never need another wallet again. All right, let's hop back into today's video. Now the fun begins, Tim, bro. The cursed under panel.
I love this thing. It's my favorite piece of the whole car.
We also blew out the little splitter from the lip here when we hit that nice tumbleweed. This really did a number to my front lip here. Everything has been going really, really great with this car. I mean, I've been driving it a ton, not as much lately because we have the Z now that I've been driving every day. But as far as tracking and everything, this car has been fantastic. Going from the Z directly to the Type R, the Type R feels much better than my Z for obvious reasons, but even just the cockpit of the Type R, I like much more than my new Z. And that goes the same for the FL5 too. I'm rambling on for some reason. We're just gonna rip off this underplate and figure out how to get the downpipe and everything off. Thinking, yeah, the plan of attack is gonna be to do front pipe. I'm gonna call it front pipe and up pipe. That's what I'm gonna call it. We're gonna be taking this stuff off first, and then we will get to the downpipe, which is right here. You guys can already see how fat that cat is right there. That's gonna be a big, big change. But let's go ahead and knock all this out first. Stud. Will it be that easy though? Sure. Smack me in the head. What am I still on there?
Heat shield?
Heat shield. I think if...
I don't know anything.
Look at that. That worked out. So if you guys do this, just remove your heat shield a little bit. Front pipe's out. Let's go check it out versus the new stuff. Crusty boy here. Non-crusty. Super nice. Two-piece too, which will be a little bit easier to install. And then now that this is out, we can go ahead and rip out our downpipe.
So we got...
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We got this thing out. Now this gives us complete access to not only the downpipe, but the turbo also. But it should be fairly easy to get everything out now. We're gonna remove this heat shield, take out the O2 sensor, and it should pull right out. Ow! Why does that always happen to me? A little bit of sauce, and the heat shield is out. Nice. Now we have full access, Tim. Just right here. Easy enough. Right here, right here.
Oh, I could knock that off now, actually.
Right down there. Yeah, we have 4 bolts on the downpipe to the turbo. Go ahead and knock those off, and this thing's coming out. Holy moly, dude. Come on. Oh, God. That's no joke, dude. God.
If it's that hard to get on, how hard is it going to get the one to lock?
Dude, not fun. Can barely even get the tool on it. gonna take a minute. I can get it out. Wow, those are way easier than top ones. Okay, all 4 are loose. I'm gonna go ahead and get them all the way out, and we should be able to just pull the downpipe right out of here. I need to take that sensor off.
There you go. It's just stuck on something.
Look how fat this thing is, dude.
Very, very
no wonder there's heating problems with the proximity of the turbo to the frickin' radiator and the AC condenser, or the AC thing. Look at this. That's so dumb. Ugh. Whew. Okay, that sucked. And of course, we have the luck of this. Our top stud broke. The nut broke off of it. So we gotta figure out how to get that stud out and also get a new stud. But we got the downpipe. Let's go check it out versus MAPs. That's pretty sick. That is a pretty sizable difference here. This is gonna be way nicer. Overall, the whole package that you get from MA Performance is gonna be a lot nicer than stock. But now we have some issues that we gotta solve. We've blasted this thing to the moon, and we're on try number 4.
Yeah, but I'm here and I'm gonna cancel out your two's bad luck with my good luck, and hopefully it'll come out.
Okay, this is our last shot before we pull the turbo off. So
just please, for me, just let it cool down a little bit.
We're letting her cool.
And then also do one more thing. Try to, not a lot, but try to just move it clockwise a little bit. Try to tighten it like a tiny bit before you start to loosen it.
We think we're new here?
Yes, I do. I do think you're new, sir.
It was doing that. I went the other way and it was loosening, and then it came back and it tightened again.
And then it locked up again.
Yeah, so the threads are just, there's like 2 threads that are like locking it in.
That's the Dustin luck for you.
Bad luck.
You know what it is, Dustin? It's because you have the wrong floor mats in the car. I think that's... I'm just kidding.
Let's take a look. Still got the secret floor mats in. Well, I'll keep you updated. The anticipation. Are you ready?
Oh my God, why are you... Oh God. I don't like that. You can't see what's going on. Use an open end.
See, look, it moves. It moves the
Yeah,
other
use an
way.
open end. That thing's too big. That wrench is way too big. That scares the fuck out of me.
Why?
Because you can't see what... I guess it doesn't matter what's going on, but... Is it moving?
Yeah, it moves a little bit.
And then go forward. Keep going back and forth and back and forth. Oh, it's moving. It's coming out.
That's what it did last time, and then it broke.
This car lately has not been cooperating with me, so it broke. It broke off inside the turbo, which now means the turbo has to come off because we have to drill the stud out that broke inside the turbo, and we can't get a drill in here to drill it out straight. So you know what's coming off? The freaking turbo.
The turbo.
And guess what doesn't get to go on today? Any of the stuff we were supposed to do, because we gotta get the freaking turbo out. Well, this seems to be happening more than usual. Things don't go as planned, and today definitely is not as planned because we are not going to be installing the downpipe or the front pipe, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to be pulling the turbo. So
what do you want to do, sir?
My suggestion here is if we are already going to be pulling the turbo, we might as well upgrade the turbo. If we're already there, we just should do it.
I think it's a good idea. Why not? You're already replacing gaskets. You're already doing all of that.
I know, and so that's the thing. Like, we would be able to kind of like finish it and put the turbo back on today, but we need new gaskets, we need crush washers, we need everything new because we're taking the turbo off. And it's like, why, if we're gonna do all of it, we might as well put the turbo on. And it's just, we're not gonna be able to finish what I thought we were gonna finish today, unfortunately, for this video. It's supposed to be pretty easy, and you guys know working on cars is not always super easy. So another one of those days, like when I brought this stuff from Japan back and none of it fit. Shit happens with cars, and it's definitely just one of those days that we did not expect. So
we tried.
5 different times.
It snapped off clean. So this thing is just very, very brittle. We tried.
We tried. Today's video is going to be hard pausing on an unfortunate end. Just to let you guys know, we tried very hard. And we're gonna be, you know, modifying the car just a little bit more than we thought.
It might work out for the better.
Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, it's cool that we can upgrade the turbo now. It's just for the sake of our video, and I actually had a tune scheduled on Sunday. That's gonna have to get canceled. So throws a wrench in some plans, but you know, it sets it up for something bigger in the future, I guess. And I'm sure, like I always say, you guys can probably relate to crap like this happening because it happens all too often, and most of the time you don't really see it. But another bad thing is I'm actually out of town for another 2 weeks. Again, because I'm coming to see you guys in South Carolina, but then also Tiana and I are taking a trip to Egypt, which is a whole different story for you guys, but this is where we're after today, Tim.
So while he's gone, I'm gonna be working on the 280, getting the wiring, I'm getting it done.
Yes, 280 takes priority over this.
Yes, so.
Let's cover this guy up. We got to pull the 32 back in here. We'll tape this stuff up, and this is a project that we need to get started once I get back. On the other hand, this thing is also broken. All of our cars. What I was going to say, on the other hand, I get to drive this back into the shop. I am just so in love with this car, and I am saving up a ton of money to be able to get this thing where it needs to be, because there's not like a lot wrong with it, but there's a lot that could just be better. And I want this car to be as good as possible. As you guys know, we lost fifth in reverse, so I can't really drive this car. I need a new trans. We have upgraded diffs to put in it, and it needs a new tune. Once we do all of that, this car is so. Favorite car. We're getting her back.
Oh yeah.
We're getting her back. Okay.